up and coming rivalries that's gonna be next in the UFC. We're gonna predict a bunch of matchups as rumored, and we're gonna see in 2026. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we're gonna get straight into it. The first fight that we're predicting is Dricus Du Plessis versus Brandon Allen. This one is rumored to be in UFC 327, and honestly, this is about to be a good fight. I favor Dricus to win this fight easily, but Brandon Allen from his last fight against Reiner de Ridder was pretty impressive. Had this guy tapping out and giving up. He didn't even get it to a TKO. This guy just ran out of breath and called it quits. So Brandon Allen looked pretty impressive, and him going up against Dricus Du Plessis is a pretty good step up, and I feel like it's going to be honestly a very close fight, but Dricus is going to pull off a decision win for I think it's going to be a 29-28 decision, and I think Dricus is just going to make this easy on the ground. Plus his awkward style of fighting to it, I feel like it's going to confuse Brandon Allen. Don't get me wrong, I'm gonna love this main event. I think it's gonna be a co-main event just cause Dricus is a former champion. He just lost to Chimaev, so it would be unfair if they just don't put him in a co-main event. So yeah, honestly, for this one, give me Dricus Du Plessis unanimous decision. Although he got ragdolled by Chimaev his last fight, he didn't do that bad. He landed a takedown at least, bro. If you getting a takedown on Chimaev is pretty impressive. But anyways, let's go to the next fight. Another fight that's rumored to be at UFC 227, which is Paulo Costa versus Movsar Evloev. That's gonna be a banger of a fight, but honestly, Paulo Costa, I think he's too old. I mean, Movsar Evloev is old too, but Movsar Evloev, he's actually like, he seems like he's doing good right now. He seems like he's in his prime a little bit, but I think Movsar Evloev is gonna get him out of here, to be real. I think he's gonna end up TKO in Paulo Costa. I think Paulo Costa time is over. I think he should just retire and leave it at that, because I don't think there's any other fighters that he could beat. I mean, he did beat Kopylov. Honestly, I'm yapping on my ass because he did beat Kopylov. That's pretty impressive. I thought Kopylov was gonna end up beating him, but yeah, you see him defeat a prospect. So honestly, I'm lying. I'm shitting on my ass. I think Paulo Costa still got it in him a little bit, but I think Movsar Evloev is just too dangerous. He's too much of a threat on the feet, and I think he's just gonna land that one shot and put him out. But yeah, I think he's too dangerous for him. I feel like Paulo Costa should have got into fights with either Israel Adesanya or anything like that, big name fights. So I feel like right now he's just taking too much of a risk with Movsar Evloev. But don't get me wrong, this is a rumored fight, and the most chances of this happening, I mean, it is pretty much rumored, like a big rumor, so it might actually happen for 327. Oh my god. But yeah, give me Movsar Evloev by devastating knockout. Second round, Movsar Evloev versus Leroy Murphy. This is the fight that we all been waiting for. This fight is gonna determine who is gonna go up into the title shot next against Alexander Volkanovski, depending who wins on that Lopez versus Volk. So I feel like this fight is definitely one that everyone needs to see. It's definitely a title contention fight. So this one, honestly, Movsar Evloev, his wrestling is just too crazy. Leroy Murphy, he's just got striking. I don't think he's gonna be able to keep it on the feet against Movsar Evloev. He's just gonna keep shooting for the takedowns and keep him on the ground control for 25 minutes, and it's gonna be one of those fights. Don't get me wrong, that Aaron Pico knockout that he had, but it was impressive. But against Movsar Evloev, a wrestler, and we already seen Leroy Murphy kind of slacks with the wrestling. He's not too good with the wrestling, and against Movsar Evloev, I think it's gonna be very complicating. So I think Movsar Evloev is gonna prove himself in that. He's gonna set not really a statement, because his fights really all go to decision, and he holds people in ground time. So he wins off ground control. So he's not really an exciting fighter, bro. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't want Movsar to win this. I would love to see Leroy Murphy. I'd rather see a boring striker than a boring wrestler. So I'd rather see Leroy Murphy win this fight. But I'm gonna be honest with you, 100%. Leroy Murphy is definitely gonna get ragdolled this fight by Movsar Evloev, and yeah, he's just gonna be hugging the ground for 25 minutes. That's what I see for this fight. Style make fights, and I don't think striking beats wrestling. Leroy Murphy only go with the striking. Movsar Evloev only go with the wrestling. So it's one of those, you gotta flip a coin and not say wrestling for this one. Although Leroy Murphy got some good IQ on the feet, yeah, just give me Movsar Evloev by unanimous decision. It's gonna be a dominant performance because of ground control time. Dominick Reyes versus Johnny Walker. Oh my goodness, bro, this rumored fight fight better happen. I'm not gonna lie, this is a crazy scrap up fight. This is gonna be crazy on the feet. It's just gonna be straight war. I'm favoring Dominick Reyes for this fight, but don't be surprised if Johnny Walker gets it done, because he did beat Ming Yang, and they wanted Ming Yang to be the next Chinese champion. He was promised to be the best prospect at light heavyweight, but Johnny Walker came in there and just demolished all those dreams for that guy. So, and this is coming to show that Johnny Walker, bro, he's not that bad right now. But Dominick Reyes, bro, come on, we can't forget what he did to Johnny Jones, man. We all can't forget that, man. And he started coming back and got freaking slumped by Carlos Ulberg in his last fight. That really blew minds, bro. I really wanted Dominick Reyes to be the champ and go for a run, but I hope he gets it done against Johnny Walker. I'ma be real, something inside of me is telling me Johnny Walker is gonna win this by TKO, just because he got knocked out by Carlos Ulberg his last fight, bro. That Carlos Ulberg knockout just looked bad, bro. I just thought that Dominick Reyes was gonna get it done and just go on this title run. I will say this, if Dominick Reyes does not get this done, we're gonna see Dominick Reyes back on the prelims, bro. Like, honestly, I don't think we're gonna see him on main event cards if he doesn't get this done. Fan base wise, I wonder who is picking who for this fight. I want to see the comment sections. Y'all let me know, are y'all a fan of Johnny Walker more or Dominick Reyes? But I feel like I'm expecting the Dominick Reyes in the comment section, but you don't know. Johnny Walker, he's a clown, bro. He's hella funny. I like his personality in the UFC. He's a very likable fighter. These are two likable fighters that are coming to face each other, so it's one of those fights, bro. You got to take the bullet. One of them gonna lose, but if it ends up as a draw, it's a rematch, you know what I'm saying? But give me Dominick Reyes, I want as a fan favorite, but realistically Johnny Walker by knockout in probably the third or second round. I don't see a first round. Maybe though, possibilities. He did knock out Ming Yang. Those leg kicks in his last fight were looking devious. It's those leg kicks that stopped Ming Yang, and that's what got him knocked out. So if Johnny Walker could implement that in the fight against Dominick Reyes, we might end up seeing this fight end early. But yeah, Johnny Walker leg kicks just look crazy, so that's what we should be expecting for this fight. Johnny Walker second round knockout. Jack Della Maddalena versus Shavkat Rakhmonov. This is gonna be an impressive fight. Honestly, I am definitely hyped for this one. I don't know who's gonna win this one. I mean, I'm expecting Shavkat Rakhmonov to get this done easily, but JDM is a dog, guys. We're not gonna forget. I mean, Shavkat, he's okay in the ground department, but in the striking, this is really where he stands his base. So honestly, bro, I don't even know who to pick for this one. This is gonna be hard, but honestly, I feel like the favorite should be Shavkat in this one, and the underdog definitely should be JDM. But considering he is the former champ, didn't have one title defense, but he had to face Islam Makhachev for a title defense. But if he had to face Ian Gary, Shavkat Rakhmonov, I think it would have been a close fight. But honestly, for this fight, I don't even know who to pick, bro. These are two impressive fighters. Jack, you already see he's a dog, good on the feet. He's very good at his takedown defense. I know it's against Islam, guys. We're not gonna speak about Islam, bro. You've seen what he did, bro. Let's get across that. But I feel like against Ian Gary, Shavkat, I feel like JDM could really stand against them and really show him how much of a dog he is. So I'm not sleeping on JDM on this one. But then again, Shavkat, he's skillful. He knows everything, bro. Can chop you up with the legs, keep you at bay, catch you with counters. So honestly, bro, style make fights, and I feel like Shavkat got the skill to pay the bills for this fight. I think it's gonna go to a decision. I don't expect anybody to get knocked out. I just see a beautiful masterclass of a fight for this one, and that's why I feel like I'm hyped for this one, because ain't nobody gonna get a fight like this, really, bro. This is a sleeper fight. So then again, bro, 10 out of 10 card. Hopefully this rumored fight comes through. Give me Shavkat Rakhmonov, split decision. I think it's gonna be a split decision fight, close fight. Carlos Ulberg versus Jiří Procházka. Out of all these fights, I think I'm more hyped for this fight right here. This fight is a banger, and I'm not gonna lie, bruh. Bro, I don't know what to say about this one, for real, bro. This is another fight that is gonna go down in the history books. You've seen what Jiří Procházka did to Khalil in his last fight. It was a straight war. And Carlos Ulberg with a devastating knockout against Dominick Reyes. I want Jiří Procházka to absolutely torch that boy Carlos Ulberg for what he did to Dominick Reyes. He took out a legend, man. So I think Jiří Procházka with his beautiful karate, he's so good. I don't know, man. His counters are devastating. devastating, bro. From that last fight, bro, yeah, it's hard to pick against Jiří Procházka, but Carlos Oberg too, man. He's a crazy Australian prospect coming up and wanting to get that title shot, bro. So it's against a person that's a former champion against a new prospect coming in. So this is giving me, like, I don't know, man. I might have to trust a prospect on this one, or I might have to, you know, go with the warrior from his last fight, because, you know what I'm saying, bro. Jiri, bro, I'm a big fan of Jiri, and I don't want to see him get knocked out by Carlos Oberg, bro. That would break my heart for him to take out another legend. Pretty sure this is gonna be the next fight too, because Alex Pereira is planning on vacating his heavyweight belt, moving up, and we already spoke on that fight. But honestly, bro, it's hard, man. I'ma say Carlos Oberg is gonna be Jiří Procházka. I don't think this fight is gonna go to distance, bro. This is gonna be for sure 100% knockout fight. Jiří Procházka never really goes to distance. You already know, bro. He hasn't gone to distance in a hot minute. Look at his record. This guy he's a straight warrior, bro. He goes here to come and kill or be killed, like. So, and Carlos Oberg, bro, he's a sniper, you know what I'm saying? He's very skillful prospect coming up. If you were to face Alex Pereira, it would be a closer fight, but I think I would pick Alex Pereira for that fight. So he's very lucky that Alex Pereira is moving up to heavyweight. So honestly, for this fight, give me Carlos Oberg is gonna get it done. He's gonna become the new light heavyweight champion, and I think he's gonna be defending that belt for maybe 3 title defenses, bro. Like, I think it's gonna be one of those. He's gonna be a very dominant champ, and he's definitely gonna represent Australia good. So yeah, for this fight, it's hard, bro. I hate to pick against him. I want Jiří Procházka to win, don't get me wrong. If I get this fight wrong, I wouldn't even mind, man. I'd be mad that I would pick against him, but let's be realistic, bro. Let me know in the comment section who think will win that fight. For the last rumored fight, it just got announced. Well, the fight didn't get announced, but this rumor just got announced, and it's pretty crazy, bro. It caught me by surprise. Y'all already know. I'm gonna give y'all a hint. Michael Chandler and Conor McGregor, basically, they said they got canceled. They're not gonna fight no more. So Michael Chandler basically wasted his whole UFC prime for this guy right here to cancel him and want to fight Jorge Masvidal. This is what I'm seeing, guys. I know it sounds crazy. Jorge Masvidal, he's old. Why would he go back to fight in the White House card? I mean, bro, it just got rumored by a Homer fight. I don't know if y'all know, but he's kind of legit, you know. But he has said a bunch of, you know, BS that's not true. So honestly, guys, I'm not even gonna get y'all hype with this one. I'm not even gonna say this fight is really gonna happen. But if it does, I mean, bro, hey, at least I said it first, bro. So, hey, not really Homer fight said it first, but hey, bro, yeah, honestly, bro, don't get excited, but let's say this fight does happen. That would be insane. So if this fight happens, bro, I'ma get off my seats, bro, and I'ma watch every single second of this fight, bro. This is gonna be one of those fights that is gonna go down in history books, and just crazy big fight right there. Jorge Masvidal, man, is legend, bro. Are you crazy? Versus Conor McNuggets, bro. This is gonna be insane. I know Michael Chandler's so mad right now, like he's punching air, bro. Like, I just honestly feel bad for Michael Chandler for just wasting his whole time on Conor McGregor just to get that big bag that he would have made probably in 3 or 4 fights if he just stayed consistent and just go crazy. But you know, this is why you don't wait for another man. You build your brand. Hey, that was hard right there. Hold on. But yeah, bro, honestly, bro, I think Conor McGregor gonna beat Jorge Masvidal, just because Conor McGregor, don't get me wrong, he's still in there in the ring, you know, practicing, you know, actually training, and while Jorge Masvidal, he's just enjoying his retirement. I don't even think he stepped in there and trained, bro. So bro, I think Conor McNuggets gonna come back and defeat Jorge Masvidal, and you know he been wanting that in his record, and that's big for his record. So I think Conor McNuggets, that would make more sense for him. So this rumored fight does make sense if it does happen. So honestly, yeah, I'm telling y'all first, Conor McNuggets gonna win. I think by decision. I don't think it would go to knockout or submission. I think it's just gonna be a dominant performance type thing where he outstrikes him, but he's not gonna have that knockout power in him. Maybe he might. So yeah, I think it's gonna be a unanimous decision. Jorge Masvidal, but if he comes in and just beats up Conor McGregor, that's bad. I think Conor McGregor really shouldn't hop back in if he loses to Jorge Masvidal like that. But Conor McNuggets should get it done. Now, these are all your rumored fights that's been spread across social media. We went down and broke down all of it. Let me know what you guys think. Did I cook or did I not cook? Am I a casual or am I not casual? Do y'all agree? I love y'all, man. Peace.